M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. With the new D75 coming out, I've got my D74 here and I thought I'd show you how to do API keys. On my Dstar dashboard here, there's the normal dashboard, and if you're not familiar with this, on the left hand side are all your sort of connections. You've got Dstar. We've just selected Dstar at the moment, although with hotspots, MMDVM hotspots, you can select DMR Dstar Fusion all at the same time, but you're only going to hear one, and you need the specific radio that in that mode. So for example, if you've got a Yaesu FT5, then you would select C4FM, and you've got your frequency here, and these are the links going into Dstar. Now if we go into my configuration, scrolling down just here, it says configuration, like so. There's my Dstar selection. I've got a Nextion screen on that particular MMDVM hotspot. Frequency, location, call sign. Scrolling down, you can see it's by default when it reboots, it will select 30 Charlie on a reboot. Okay, and you can reboot it just by selecting power here. But if we go to admin, this is something that many people don't use. I've got an extra window here. Okay, it's called the manager. It's API key manager is what I call it. Yeah, and so at the moment I'm actually connected to reflector 1 Charlie. Okay, although it says here reflector 30, I'm actually connected to 1 Charlie because I told it to change. And I'm going to show you how I did that. All I do is drop down here. Now you're not going to get the ability to do this until you've added this key, and I'm going to show you how to add this key in a sec. Let's show you it working first. Reflector. Let's go to 1 Charlie. And then we've got the C here. It already knows my module. And we've got the word here, link. And to the right of it, we've got unlink. So let's do unlink first, okay? So we're going to click unlink and request it. I'll turn up the radio. Hopefully you'll hear it when it unlinks. Yeah, it just said the word not linked. Not very loud, but it did say that. So let's link to 30. So we're going to go link and click here, request change. There you are, do you hear that? So it's just linked to 03. Now if someone's talking, there can be a delay. So let's try a different one. Let's try a completely different. Let's try an XLX. So let's have a look what we got here. XRF XLX 477B is actually HubNet, which is an analog. Well, it's also connected to analog repeaters, this one. So XLX 477B. Check out HubNet. I'll put that. I'll show you that actually. 477B, and then we'll go link.
XLX 477B.
So it's a very convenient way of doing it. I'm going to show you HubNet. This is HubNet. I highly recommend you join this group of friends here. This is a live dashboard. If I briefly key now, just briefly key, it should show me. Oh, my mistake. I forgot to change the radio. Actually, that's a good thing to show you. When you're linked to something on the D74 75, hold the arrow up until it says go down to reflector, and make sure that when you're speaking it's on use reflector, not link, because I just made it link to something because I was on the link tab. Use. Okay, so that's back on use, and then let's tell it to link to that again. So we'll go over, select XLX, because I just made it link somewhere else. 477B. Get in there. B, and then we're going to go link. Okay.
Link to XLX477B.
On the B band of that same radio, I'm actually linked to HubNet via analog. So we'll give it a little key now. M0FXB test. Now I'm actually echoing coming out from HubNet, so hopefully when this updates, this dashboard monitor, it should show my call sign. It updates, you know, every certain amount of seconds. We'll have a look in a sec. So how do we add that API key? Go back to BRANDMEISTER. Now you need to have a BRANDMEISTER account, so register with this link. The link's in the description. You can also use it for your what they call BRANDMEISTER password. So let's do one thing at a time. So we'll go, you've created an account, you go M0FXB, click profile setting, and on the right here you've got API key. Click that and it will show you ones that you've made in the past. So I've made one already and I tend to name them the same as the hotspot. So this one I called it Dstar 2.8. So if I just get rid of it altogether for now, and then we'll add a new one. Okay, so we'll go add and give it a name. So we're going to call it the same again, get the same hotspot 2.8. And remember this works with all modes. Click OK. And it gives you this, you know, just copy, select copy here. Then go back to your hotspot. You're on your dashboard initially, aren't you? That's where you'd be. Just minimize that radio. Go back to your hotspot. Turning it down, it's a bit noisy. Click configuration, then expert, then BM API, just here. And that's the old one, so I can delete that. Right click in the empty space, click paste, and click apply. So now, when you go to admin here at the top, you've got that window. And we're connected there. Let's connect to someone else. Let's go reflector. So you can use the radio, of course. You can just go to the link to, you know, reflector, key the mic, and you're done. You don't have to be sat at the computer, but a lot of the time we are just sat here, aren't we? So 1 Charlie link. And did you hear that? It said not linked, and the reason it says that is because someone's probably talking. And you do get that. I've noticed you do get that with Dstar. Let's try it again. See if I can link in, and then we'll end the video. Hopefully this will help you with your D75s. I'm gonna hit link again. There you are, it says we're linked now. So as long as the top part of your device shows you that green window, doesn't it? It says use reflector. The bottom part that you're seeing is the hotspot you're connected to, but it could be a repeater. If you hold down, press it, when you hold down, go nearby repeater, if there's GPS, mine hasn't. History, so you can link to your previous connection. Back with the menu. Or you can go to repeater list, choose the repeater near you. So the nearest one to me is, I think now, let's go back. Let's quickly go see if I can find one near me. Oh, there's not many in that section, but it'll find the one near you. But give it a go. API keys, M0FXB Handtech 73, all the best.